I obtained the glyph, and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. Howdy guys, Dad Guy here. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. Are you looking for all of the portal glyphs? Or maybe your Artemis mission glitched out and it won't let you complete getting the portal glyphs? Well, this is a pretty quick and easy method to get them all, and I'm going to start right now. So what you'll want to do is fly to a space station or teleport to one. And what you want to do is find creatures that look like this. They are called travelers. They are not Gek, Viking, or Korvax. And they glow and have weird heads. So let's talk with one. And they stand on chairs, I guess. And first they're going to tell you a little story. And then you have anything you want to choose. None of this is going to matter. I'm going to poke him. And he's going to leave me alone for a second, and then I'll talk to him again. And now is where I can do a few different options. And what we're interested in doing is the pay 100 nanites to ask where they came from. So we're going to do that. And what they'll do is they'll highlight a map marker, an unknown grave. And that is on a planet outside of this space station. Now, there are travelers. In fact, I'll show you right now. Some space stations have no travelers, and they are either on the outposts or something down on the planets. Some space stations have a traveler, like the one we had just talked to, that seems to have walked away. Oh, there he is. And then some space stations have two. Looky there. So what you want to do is you talk to one of them. And if you ever find two and you're lucky enough for that, you talk to one, you get his grave position. And so let's go do that, and I'll meet you down on the planet's surface here in a second. Let's go out into space, and I'll show you that it's on the planet first. Alright, so let's go over to that marker and pulse on over. Okay, we are on the planet's surface, and here is the grave. Let's go ahead and talk to it. Unknown grave. Now they'll tell us a little bit about how they died, and then they'll give us a glyph. I obtained the glyph, and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. Alright, now normally you'd see a little pop-up that says you obtained a new glyph. And if you go to your guide here, you can look at, oh, not the guide, sorry, catalog, portal glyphs. It'll start to fill these out for you. Alright, let's go back up to the space station and talk with the second anomaly or traveler and see if it gives us a second gravesite to go to. I'll catch you up there. Okay, we are back on the space station. Let's go ahead and talk to our other traveler friend here and see if we can visit their grave. They need plutonium. Okay. Let's give them the plutonium, because sometimes they give us nanites. And looky there, over 100 nanites, which is perfect, because that is what we're going to need to visit this guy's grave. Alright, they gave us directions to a point of interest. Perfect. So let's go fly down to that one as well. Oh, there's my ship. And that's one star system with two travelers in the space station. Now, you're not always going to get that lucky. In fact, you might warp to 10 planets in a row and not get another traveler. But it is a pretty quick and easy method. If you've already been warping around and have visited a lot of systems, just go to the base or go to the teleporter in the space station. Go to your very last space station listed and start working backwards from there, and you'll end up visiting, I don't know what kind of landing that was, but you'll end up visiting all of the space stations that you've been to before, and finding the travelers on all of those stations. We're talking like, at this rate, I could probably get them all done in 35 minutes to an hour, something like that. Now, if you're gonna go through the Artemis quest line anyway, you're gonna get all the glyphs, and it'll start to, you'll get to the point where every warp you make to a new system will give you a glyph. But, like a buddy of mine that was playing with me, his glitched out, and he couldn't get any more glyphs after like the third one that he got. So this was the way he had to do it. So, anywho, alright guys, we're back on the space station. We got our 2 glyphs. Took us only a couple minutes. And we're going to show you just a little bit around the space station, a couple things you want to do. So, if you don't have nanites, you want to kind of look around a bit and see if you can find any navigation cubes or other collectibles that can get you nanites. So let's take a look around. I don't think this station has that many, but you're going to want to look on desks. Here's one. Well, there you go. Pick that up. Nanites received. Got about 12 there. And you can also check the vendors out. They have them sitting on their desks from time to time. There's another one. Grab that. You get navigation data as well, so not necessarily what you want. And you can also get it from scrapping ships and refining tainted metal from the derelict freighters. But let's move along also and show you that while you're here... Oh, I was already on the side that I needed to be on. Let's go back over there. While you're in the space stations, especially if you're just starting out, check out this vendor over here. If you've never been to the station, it'll pop up with a hologram of your exosuit, and you can purchase an upgrade module that gives you more freighter or more space in your inventory. And when you do that upgrade, I will also let you know, it'll pop up. And it might be in your technology tab, or it might be in your general tab saying, hey, purchase this upgrade. You can pick it to be in any, sorry, that's my starship. You can pick it to be in any slot you want. So if it starts you in technology, but you don't necessarily want it there, go back over to your general and buy it there. I didn't realize that when I started out. Would have been good to know. And the other thing to check out is check out what weapons in the slot here. Could be something amazing. Most of the time it's not. Still worth checking out. There's rooms back here where travelers can sometimes be. It's just a place to look. Also for navigation data. There's another room on the opposite side that is similar to that. It's typically empty, but they can be back there as well. Same with navigation data. And then for warping to system, if you have a lot to go to, go ahead and pull up your space stations and then go all the way to the bottom and start going from there. Because when you visit a place, I believe it will kind of put it back up towards the top of your recently visited space stations. I could be wrong there. But that's kind of the way I keep track of it. I just start working backwards, and these don't tend to change. Anywho, hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my other ones. I've got lots of videos of No Man's Sky. I do live streams as well. Those are more free form, where you just come in, we all chat and hang out and have fun. And I hope to see you at the next stream or the next video. Thanks for joining in. Oh, look at that cool ship. Huh. Anywho, see you next time. Bye, guys.